Hi, I'm Peter Haddock, and I'm here at Hillhead in the upstairs demo area. And Gary, you must be a bit dizzy because Attach 2, founded in Australia, New Zealand market, doing really, really well for attachments, now coming to the UK market here at Hillhead for the first time. Got a stand and also in the demo area. 2 attachments on Attach 2, folks. So tell me a little bit why and what are we talking about here with the attachments next to us?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Peter. So yeah, Attach 2, New Zealand-based brand, 20-year history, manufacturing fantastic quality hitches, super simple, high-performance product. Have a bulk of the Australian, New Zealand market, looking to expand, and so we're bringing them now into the UK. First time at Hillhead, kind of a big product launch for us.
Yep.
And as you say, two hitches here in the demonstration area. So yeah, looking forward to seeing people come along and have a look at the product.
And so, folks, what's interesting is obviously hitches. People think about the size of machines. You've got a True 7 here, Kubota, for this particular hitch, which we'll talk about. And then you've got a larger Hitachi as well, haven't you,
Yep.
for the other one. So let's start here. Start small and we'll get bigger, Gary. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the attachment, what it's all about and what it actually does.
Yep, perfect. So this is what we would typically call a performance package.
Yep.
This is a mix with our the Attach 2 heli tilt and also with the Attach 2 wide bucket. So the heli tilt is pretty much a very simple, robust, fast, easy, quick hitch, minimal moving parts,
Yep.
really low maintenance, really robust in quality. Obviously, coming from the Australian, New Zealand heritage, it has to be a robust product.
Yep.
So we're really excited about bringing that to the UK. This one here, as we say, is a heli tilt. This is a 180-degree helicular drive to tilt the bucket. As you can see, we've got it in this position here.
Fantastic. So, folks, we all know the power of tilting a bucket, and I think the critical thing with this is its performance, isn't it? It's being fit for purpose because, you know, an attachment really, especially in a quarry environment, gets a lot of pain going through it, doesn't it? And it's so people are really interested in this sort of attachment nowadays, but they want to know that it actually can do the job and put in the hours, just like the machines they're buying and looking at today, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's kind of that blend between, you know, designing a robust product, but you've got to keep the customer, the end customer in mind as well.
Yep.
So that's why it's just super simple, super robust. As I say, minimal moving parts.
Yep.
Really, really easy for maintenance. And then what we get here with the grading bucket, the actual design of the bucket. So a lot of design's gone into the bucket to completely reduce the drag that the ground will have on the bucket, maximizing breakout force.
Yep.
Everything's going through the front blade because of the angles on both the rear of the bucket and also on the side of the bucket.
Right.
So really excited about that. But also what we have in the minimal height between the pins and then the pickup.
Right.
So again, it's all about keeping that real condensed, keeping that design real squat to maximize the breakout force.
So it is important to think about it, folks. This is the digging end of the machine. That's why we buy an excavator. But actually, every drop of fuel now counts, Gary. And the thing is, we're moving less tracks with the tilt, but we're also, when you put a good quality bucket onto something like this, that's fit for purpose, then actually you'll get that performance out. So when we're talking about performance, we get bigger, Gary. Come on, let's get bigger. So basically, this looks like a bit of a beast of a bucket for starters, Gary, but what have we got here? It's looking slightly different to the one that we had on the previous machine.
Absolutely. So this is what we call our ram tilt. We previously looked at the heli tilt, which is driven through a helicular drive. This one's driven through, as you would guess,
Rams.
So yeah, the ram tilt giving us 45 degrees each way, so giving us a 90 degree. Pretty much what most drivers, let's talk about the typical kind of tilt rotator, would be used to a 45 degree tilt. So that's what we've got here on this machine. Obviously it's not a rotate. But what we find is a lot of contractors are coming to us and saying, look, I don't need the complexity of a complete rotate. I'm doing heavy earthworks. I'm doing, I don't know, ponds, banks, berms, that type of work. And, and the actual tilt is enough. They don't need to be doing the rotate as well. So that's what we've got here. Again, sticking true to our basic principles, super robust. As you can see, I mean, the weld quality, the simplicity of the design, again, minimal moving parts, utilizing the same, what we call our shore grip, which is our standard quick hitch, underneath the tilt mount. And again, we're having to go slightly taller with the rams, but again, a very, very squat design, which we can achieve through the ram tilt.
So let's talk about this bucket, and because it's not like a normal bucket, is it, Gary?
No,
so, you know, again, you're talking about a whole range of different buckets that you've got, Rail.
Yep, so we've got the standard digging buckets, grading buckets, also on demonstration, and you'll see also on some of our other social media, we've got the multi-grab bucket, which is more of a digging style bucket. This is probably more of a demolition type bucket.
Yeah.
Gets used also in forestry, so demolition, that type of work, real heavy machines, but the grab on it is, as you can see, it's built incredibly robust.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing, folks, here. You know, it's nice to see new products coming into the market, but it's also reassuring for me to see new products from down under folks coming into the market that have been there for a long time and have actually, you know, put the yards in. So you can find these guys here for the first time at Hillhead, and the show is opening up on Tuesday to Thursday, folks. So you've got 3 days to have the chance to see it in the demo area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great to meet you.
Thanks, Peter. So come and see us, stand RD2, and also in the upstairs demonstration area, as you called it, just outside the entrance pavilion. Looking forward to seeing you. Thanks, Peter.
It's about time we get some tilt going on, folks. See you later.
Cheers.